So me and my fiance just closed on this house a few weeks ago, and you could say we got pretty lucky with it. I'm gonna tell you why right now. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Emery Jensen with the Living in or Moving to San Diego channel. If this is your first time here, please like and subscribe down below and click that bell, that way you're the first to know when I put out new content. And if you want to reach out to me, kind of tell about the San Diego market, or if you're looking to buy or sell, my information is down below. Feel free to reach out. All right, back to it. All right, so just in a second, I'm gonna show you guys the property that we got into. And please excuse my clothes. I'm in my painting outfit right now. Currently doing some work on the house. But some backstory for you. We were trying to buy a home it was in January, February timeframe, but our lender was making us wait because we just refinanced a home. And I'm not sure if you know, we have to wait 6 months from the time you refinance a primary property to the time where you can go out shopping again for your next home. And so we had to wait until March, unfortunately. This is a time when the market was not really sure. We weren't really sure what's going to happen in the market, if it was going to keep on going down, what the interest rates were going to do, or if it was going to keep on going up like it was during the COVID time frame. We soon came to find out when we started looking again in March that the market was getting flooded again with buyers. So every home we looked at, we had multiple offers. We didn't even get a counter offer back until this home, actually, thankfully, you know. We put out like 7 offers with no responses at all. We were just too low. And so we finally adjusted our strategy and got this one locked in here. It was listed at $575, so pretty low price for San Diego, right? Which obviously is what caught our attention. And we saw that, we went super hard, right? We offered $640,000 with $20,000 credit back, and finally got it locked in for $640,000 with only $13,000 back, which is still a great deal because it actually appraised for $660,000. You can kind of say we got equity in the house already, but not really, because we had the VA loan funding fee, which kind of took that away. But still, that was in its current condition. And check the videos I'm going to put here that you can kind of see what the condition was like when we first bought it. Now we're going through it right now, walking through, checking out all the carpet, going through, we're going to put in new flooring, and currently we're going to paint it right now, which I'll show you in just a second. But I'm excited about this project and hope you guys stick along with this to see how it turns out. I wanted to add really quickly before we kind of go inside the house. I mentioned that we did buy this home with the VA loan, which you're probably wondering, man, Emery, how I saw the pictures and stuff like that. How did you guys qualify it for a VA loan? And really, it wasn't that bad. Of course, needed some work to get it updated and nice to how we wanted it to be. But there are homes out there that are at a cheaper price that need some cosmetic upgrades that can pass VA loan and the appraisal inspection pretty easily. All you have to do is really just find a good lender and a good agent that kind of know the guidelines of what would qualify and disqualify a home for the VA loan. That way, if you are looking for a project similar to what I'm about to show you guys, then you have the ability to get a decent home, put some sweat equity into it, and also come in with a zero money down VA loan option. So there are tons of books and guidelines on how the VA loans, VA appraisers like to see the home online. You can go to va.gov. There's resources on there to check what qualifies and disqualifies a home as well. But it's a lot of work. It's a pretty big handbook. If you want to figure out and skip all that work for yourself, it's always good to find a good lender or a good real estate agent to help you out with that, and avoid getting into escrow and falling out because of some stupid little thing that could have been fixed during escrow with the agent. Like, for example, we had a hole in the wall here, which is a big disqualifier for the VA appraiser. And I asked the agent and the seller, hey, could you just cover this hole up for us? If you want, I'll pay for it. Luckily, they were very cool and they paid for it, covered that hole before the appraisal, and we had no issues. And like I said, we even got the $20,000 equity at $660 appraisal from when we bought it at $640. So it definitely helps to have someone that's knowledgeable and can fight for you to make sure that nothing goes wrong during the whole escrow process. All right, let's look at the house now for real. Alrighty, so one cool thing about this home, it has a little bit of a view. We're pretty far south in San Diego. But that is Tijuana behind me. It's kind of cloudy out today, so I'm not sure if you guys can catch it in the camera. But decent little view. For $640,000, that's a decent view. And I mean, not the best view in San Diego, but it is something. And definitely an upgrade from where I was in Spring Valley. So here's kind of where we're at now. Keep in mind, we are super amateurs. This is our first big project together, me and my fiance. So it's nothing, we're not professionals, right? You've probably seen this video if you're a contractor or done a flip before. You're probably like, damn, these guys suck. Which, honestly, I don't blame you. We are not the best. But as you see, it needs a lot of work still. And as you can see from the videos of how it looked before, it's definitely a big change from what we started out at. So we came in, first day, had popcorn ceiling, scraped that all off, got the carpets out, all on the first day. This is barely our 4th day of working on it. So, got a lot. I think we got a lot done, I think, in my eyes, but we still have a long ways to go. We haven't touched the ceilings, a lot of the ceilings yet, but we got our first coat of paint on. And keep in mind, the reason why it kind of took us so long to start painting is because the owners here were smokers, pretty heavy smokers. So we came in, we washed the walls, and it still kind of smells like smoke a little bit. But thankfully, the bulk of the smell is gone, and we're hoping that once we get all the paint on and covered up, that the smoke smell will be completely gone. That's what we're hoping. But as you can see, I had some wood paneling on the walls, the glue. Hopefully that gets covered up from the paint, stuff like that. But this house also has a lot of the rooms have no lighting, so we're gonna add those as well. And there's this very cool little sunroom in here, which I think that my fiance can. Yeah. Where our plan is to turn it into a little studio to hopefully generate some income for us. But we talked to a few contractors already, and we're getting a wide range, just so you guys know, if you're looking to do something similar, of what it might cost. They're saying between $350,000 to, one guy said $60,000. Now, obviously, the guy that gave us a super low quote is not like, he's kind of want to do a little bit more sketchy of a project for us. The other one, they want to do like some high quality luxury ADU kind of styles, like importing fancy stuff, which we're not going to do that, but definitely want to find like a happy medium where it's permitted, legal, all that stuff, and there's no issues down the line for if you do decide to sell the house or pull out some equity. You want to make sure that they do count that space as a legally permitted structure, so we can take advantage of that as well. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of our goal. If you guys have some questions about what we're doing, what we're kind of spending, I can always do a breakdown in the very end of the project and show you guys how it looks at that point. But if you have not yet already, please like, subscribe, and follow. And if you have any questions, comment down below, or any requests, let me know, and I'd love to kind of address them for you. I'll see you soon.